2, 3, 4 months.
Okay.
And then just because of the increase in interest rate,
Yep.
hopefully the economy will, stop a little bit, or economy will slow down a little bit. Same time the inflation will slow down.
Yeah.
But before it happens, payment of interest rate increase.
Yeah.
So currently, if a customer was paying $3,000 per month for his home loan
Yep.
as a repayment last year, 12 months ago, the same customer is paying $4,100. Big, huge increase of $1,100 per month.
Okay.
The number one thing, if it's possible, we have to keep paying until inflation comes down.
Okay.
There will be good time. Interest rate will come down again, hopefully within 2 years. If someone is finding it hard to go through the repayment cycle every month, need to speak to a professional.
Financing, yeah.
It can be a financial planner, it can be an accountant, it can be a mortgage broker. Go and have a chat with them. That's my income and that's my expenses and it's going up. How can I fix that? And number two, the best thing we can do is just learn from our parents, learn from our grandparents, when we worked hard and when they didn't have enough money to spend, how they spent money in bad times. We just have to stop our extra expenses. Maybe we can't buy another new car for the next 2 years. That's okay. As long as we can drive and go from point A to B, that's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to sell your petrol car and buy a diesel car now.
Yes.
It's going to be a big mistake because price of diesel going to increase more and more. Electricity bills is the biggest talking point.
Yeah.
Yep. Right now. Yeah.
Because of the election now, so we have been told that it's going to go up by 60% in the next 2 years.
Wow.
That's correct.
You do have a solar battery now.
Yeah.
Solar battery. So
Solar battery.
if it's possible, and if you own a house, call the solar company.
Yeah.
Change it to solar now. That's the best time to save some electric bill. If you have a very old water heater,
Yep.
to take shower and everything, change it. Government is paying for it. Most of them, you don't have to pay that much to
Yes.
save the electric bills. And count your grocery bills. Go to the supermarket who is giving you better offer for the week.
All right, that's a good advice actually, Ali. It was
Yes.
especially right now to all our listeners out there. I would like to give the first a good shout out first. Yolanda Biasca, hello Nanay Yoli. Good morning po. Happy
Yeah.
Saturday. Good morning GBP. Pakibati po ang happy birthday si Dindo Tadina. Happy birthday Dindo. And of course, a big shout out to Genesis. What's up, what's up? See you later. And of course, sa lahat po nanonood po dyan, like and share niyo po. Our guest for today is a very good. This is also a financial advisor.
By the way, Ali, I have another question. Is it advisable to get another investment property at this moment, or?
Yeah.
It's not the same advice for everyone.
Yeah.
It's person by person. It depends on your situation.
Yeah.
So,
But you think if I'm going to invest now, is it a good investment for the future, or just wait until the inflation runs out?
we wouldn't know when the inflation going to be in its peak.
Yeah.
Same thing happened in 2008. People waited for inflation to go on its peak.
Yeah.
But we are in a lucky country, Australia, and Australia was the first country to get out of inflation. So sometimes we check US or UK or any other countries. If something happens to them, it will happen to us. But getting out of inflation, getting out of bad economic weather, for the last few years, Australia was the first country to get out of it.
Yes.
So there's inflation, property prices down already, listings are down already, people are not going to auction anymore,
Yeah.
vendors are waiting for offers.
We're just going for online buying, online purchasing. What's
Yep.
better?
That's correct. So vendors are accepting offers. This is a very good sign to make a purchase now as an investment.
As investment.
Yeah, because you might be able to secure a property which is 20% down compared to October last year.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the best time for the investor to buy and buy for this year. Yeah. So how's the property market right now? How's it going? Alan?
A few new real estate agents, they quit their job already
Yeah.
because they have been asked by the principals that you better find another job because the market will be bad for the next 6 to 12 months.
Okay.
Sales are down.
Mm.
People putting their houses in auctions are down in the last 3 months.
Oh no. Yeah.
Vendors are very happy to take offers now.
Mm.
So we can call it a pure
That's
buyer's
why
market.
there's so many desperate agents at the moment roaming around your area. Do you want to sell your house? Do you want to sell your house? You know what I mean?
That's
So-
correct.
So as a buyer, you can negotiate.
Yes.
Definitely. Right?
Yes. So as soon as you start negotiating the price and the price comes down than the advertised price,
Yep.
this is called a pure buyer's market.
Wow. So it's a good advice to all you watching out there. You know the word. He's the man, Ali. Okay. Okay. Go ahead, Papi. Any questions?
Yeah. What if you have just a, for example, you just have an enough money for because and in some cases some people just bought for their first home. Okay, so they thought after 3 years when they had their equity, oh, at this kind of situation, is it okay that we just have enough savings to buy a property? Do you want us to what is your advice? You want us to pursue getting another investment or just save it for till the end of inflation?
There is a small process.
Yeah.
Maybe we can call it a two-step process.
Yeah,
First thing, do your homework.
yeah,
If you and your family is okay with the repayment, okay with the groceries, and you guys are not stressed, then work out what's the maximum you are saving in your household.
yeah,
If you are happy with everything, inflation is not giving you stress
yeah,
for monthly expenses,
yeah,
then you talk to your accountant, financial planner, or your local mortgage
Yeah.
broker. So as a mortgage broker, the first thing we would do is we would send your house for evaluation.
yeah,
If there is enough equity, we will work out what's the maximum you can borrow
yeah.
for
Or cash out, yeah?
cash out
yeah,
as a deposit, maybe 20% or 25% for the next purchase.
yeah,
And then we will work out if you can borrow another 70 to 75%
Yeah.
to purchase your next property or not. And if the calculation works out and you won't be under financial stress,
yes.
then you can go for your next purchase and it will be a big profit because prices are down.
Mm.
That's a good one, actually. Yeah.
Mm.
So, what, Ali, what if there's in the future they bought a land first, and then suddenly maybe they're still waiting for the time that they will settle by next year or 2024, and then they're planning to build. Is that a good technique or?
I wouldn't call it a bad technique because what people don't understand is a good block of land
Yeah.
is the most valuable thing in the property.
Yes.
It's not the building, it's not the house.
The land.
So it's a good block of land
Yes.
in a good situation, good position.
Yeah.
We call it prime land.
Yeah.
That's what makes your house price or property price increase. It's
Okay.
not the building.
Yeah.
So if you have a block of land and if you have agreed to a price, I believe it's still a good purchase.
One more thing, Ali. What
Awesome.
if I can just afford the land, but building will not permit me doing it? For example, okay, there's a we can just lend you this amount. So, is it okay if we could just purchase the land first and pursue the building in the future, or?
Yep, that's correct. So number one, I would say, because suppose you bought a land now
Yeah,
and you are living in a house very happily,
yeah,
no problem at all. So the second purchase is an investment
yeah,
and you have a land.
yeah,
So you can assess your situation every 12 months.
Yeah.
And if you have a good mortgage broker, he would be, more than happy to do it every 6 months. Assess your situation.
Nice, Ali.
So suppose you are very lucky and
Yeah.
you could get a loan and build your house in the next 3 months and you are getting rent. Maybe you would be making $50 extra every month after building the house and after putting it on rent.
Yeah.
By not putting it on rent,
Mm.
your monthly expense on the land
Will double.
still would be
Yeah.
$800 or $900 your monthly expense.
Okay.
But after the inflation finishes and property price keeps going up, you will sell the land with the same profit
Yeah.
as of the building or maybe a bit more.
Yeah.
Because after inflation, land prices go up a lot
Yeah.
and people want to build in an empty land and they want to pay some extra money.
How about the interest rate for today, nowadays? Because it's going higher.
I've heard Ali next
Yeah.
week it will also going up. So
That's the
Is it
prediction.
going to be a
Yes, prediction.
big factor or parameter for buying, or is it a pro or a con?
It's a pro for buyers. Whoever is paying their bills, okay. Whoever
Yep.
got some extra savings,
Yeah.
whoever is ready to buy. Yes, it's a good news. Looking at the stats, we feel like property price will come further down,
Yeah.
and some more customers will start feeling the bite
Yeah.
because they have fixed their loan in December 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone started fixing their loan. It started from December
Yes.
2020.
Yeah.
So next month it would be end of November and then December, and they will get a big hike in their repayments in one go,
Wow.
and then we will see a further decrease in property prices because some people will try to offload their investment properties.
Wow. What's the range of the interest rate at the moment?
I would stay with variable now.
Mhm.
That's a general advice.
Yes.
The lowest we are seeing is 3.99 up to 4.99
4.99.
at the
Oh,
moment.
we're still okay. 4.2 is good.
Yes,
Okay. Probably too. Okay.
yes, most of the
Variable.
lenders are doing
If
that.
it's fixed,
Variable.
but the problem if you did fixed, if you had fixed it for in during the pandemic or about that was two point something, yeah.
2 point something, and then it came down under 2. We have done a lot of fix for 1.89, 1.99.
Yeah.
But the worst part is they're gonna come out of fix when the interest rate is
When
very
they
high,
repay you for it.
and they're gonna feel like a big blow coming to them.
Oh yeah.
Because we have seen
Yeah.
an increase, whoever got variable from 3,000 to 3,200 and then 3,300.
Yeah.
We try to manage every month, but they will see from 3,000 to 4,300
Wow.
in one go.
Wow.
So,
That's massive, Ali.
Yes,
We'll talk Ali.
Okay.
of course.
I'll get them.
That's why we bought him here. There's a lot in the future. Ali, expect a lot of increase, especially with the community.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Ali,
My pleasure.
my intention is to buy a land first. So I'm gonna contact
We're about.
you very
We're
soon.
about.
Here in this.
Of course, you're in Melton.
It's the best place to be.
West side is the
West
best
side,
side.
baby. So,
Alright. Commercial first, Pops?
Ayan.
Alright.
So, ang ganda ng discussions namin, guys.
Definitely.
Kung nakikinig kayo, lalo
Yeah.
na yung mga dyan sa Pilipinas.
Yeah.
So, always do your homeworks.
Yeah.
Diba? Lagi kang mag-research kayo paano mag-invest and paano bumili ng lote. And alamin nyo kung ano yung geography because that will indicate kung kailan nga makakuha ng equity.
Exactly. And
So
of course,
that's,
as Ali said, go also to your accountant
Yes.
or professional
Professional.
financial advisor. And of course, one of the best mortgage broker. Yep. Okay, Pops.
Okay, we'll do our advertising first and
Yeah.
we'll be back here.
And,
We're Ali here at BIBO, dito lang, sa 7.9 FM Community Radio,
Filipino-Aussie program. Good vibes, Pilipinas.
Boom!
Hi.
Nice. Wonderful.
That's all, yeah.
I'm going to have a business, outsourcing business, online. So if you have some accounting problems, just give it to us. You have some HR problems, we'll settle it for you. Even the branding, logos and everything,
We explicitly teach the social and emotional skills that students will need
for half price,
We have a wide range of extracurricular
because we're getting it from
for
the
our students to
Philippines.
study their interests and passions.
So
We work
have
hard so
a
that our
business.
students are happy, engaged and successful.
All our
Being
outsourcing
part
are
of
from
the
Philippines
family.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah. All our outsourcing.
Sponsors of this station.
Most of the wholesaler from the field, plus all of the nurses, most of the nurses are. So we're looking forward to the hospital there. So expect a lot of fun.
Westminster 979
Well said, Alex, so far.
Thank you.
Should I use the headset first?
No, I'm good.
I'm good. So you can hear it by yourself.
Serving the community. This is 979 FM.
And we're back.
Yes, and we're back.
Yeah, and Ali here, our guest at the moment. So it's
Yeah.
7:32 time check.
Yep.
And still 10 degrees Celsius outside Melton in Studio 3 of 97.9 FM Community Radio. So yeah, we're back guys.
Yes.
And napaka-educational yung ating discussions this morning.
And we really need that, especially right now. We're experiencing a lot of adversity, Sika nga, diba?
Especially today.
Most of the time, lahat po nanonood po dyan. Not only also in Australia, also happening all over the world. As well, we have a lot of listeners out there,
Yep.
especially in the fields, yeah, and
Yeah.
also our kababayan in the Middle East, so they know how to handle those money. So
Yes.
yeah, so going back again to Ali, so thank you so much, Ali. And then yeah, well said to all the good advice, especially right now in investing, right?
Yes.
So I'm very happy. Okay,
Oh, good.
right, Papi?
Yes. If you're going to, are you in a hurry at the moment? Ali?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
So okay.
You can stay to the end of
Our program, yeah.
until for just 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
Yeah,
Alright.
so Ali, I'm so happy because Ali is also featured in ABC now.
Yes, I saw it on the link.
Yeah, I sent it to Pop. So, Ali, how does that happen? So can you tell us something about that one?
Oh, I got a call from Emilia Kate.
Okay.
She runs some business stories in ABC News.
Yep.
Mhm.
And she was worried about the inflation and
Yeah.
fifth rate increase this month. And then she contacted me in Facebook. Can I
Yes.
have some information from you? I said yes, more than welcome.
Yep.
And then we had a chat for a minute or two, and she got some information from me. And I think she was impressed. I don't know why, but she wanted to have a longer chat with me. So
Yeah.
the next day we had a chat for maybe half an hour.
Okay.
And I think she was impressed again.
Mhm.
And then yeah, she wanted to have a proper interview with me,
Awesome.
and that's how it
Wow.
started. And they came to Cobblebank in Melton.
Yeah. So how's the feeling in front of the camera, and then your wife, your son? Sorry about that.
Yeah. I was trying not to feel scared, but I was shaking, and then getting sweat and wet palms.
Yeah.
But it went all right after we started, and they would ask you questions what you can answer
Okay.
and what you feel good with. So I mean, it wasn't a problem for me after a few years in this industry. So yeah, they were impressed with my answers and the video and everything. There was no surprise.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you did a good job actually. Yeah.
Well, I would like to just have some shout outs to Tita Alice. Irene Joyce is watching. How are you at Irene Joyce?
Is that mine, George?
Radio natin in Perth, yeah.
Yeah.
Yung mga kasama sa Perth, Western Australia.
Yep.
Mel Contan is watching, also Jose Malbarosa, is watching. And si
Yeah,
Adoy
no,
Sacuesa and Yolanda Bias, and also Miss Lorna T. Salduwa is watching. Yeah.
Yes.
Alam ko, may basketball na naman sila dyan.
Yes, of course, shout out to Ate Maylene Kalum.
Yeah.
She's also here in Kurunjang, Melbourne.
Kurunjang, Melton.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so,
So, ang galing natin, Bim. So,
yes.
with regards to inflation, okay, we'll skip out on the real estate market at the moment. Why is it that the community is a little bit scared about the inflation rate at the moment?
I would say it's our habit, or it's kind of, something is happening. You wake up late in the morning, not you, someone,
Yeah.
maybe 10, 11 in the morning, and in one morning, if the school starts again and we have to wake up 6:30 instead of 11,
Yeah.
after a few months not waking up, it's very hard.
Yeah.
Think about people living in bad situations.
Yes.
Some of the Asian and African countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are seeing inflation. They are seeing price increase. They're seeing food shortages.
Yes.
When we have seen good times,
Yeah.
maybe 2 years back, and they're used to it. So they are not feeling the inflation.
Yes.
We are feeling the inflation because there was no problem 2 years ago.
Yeah.
In COVID, people didn't have to go to work that much. There was government support, and everything was in a standstill.
Yes.
So it's all about how people feel about the price increase and inflation,
Yeah.
and we are not used to it, and that's why it's happening.
Oh, yeah.
I would say
Routine, yeah, and I think lifestyle balance.
that's correct.
Yeah.
So as soon as people get used to inflation,
Yeah.
maybe a few months later,
Yeah.
things will get better a little bit.
Yeah.
And then when the inflation comes down and prices are lower, I would say most of the people will forget what happened.
Okay.
Because of the we adapt.
Yes,
Yes.
it's better 10 years later we remember what happened,
Mhm.
then it will be helpful for everyone and it will be helpful for our kids.
Yeah, remember 3 years ago when there's no COVID yet, we just so
A lot of spending.
a lot of spending. I miss those days. You know what I mean?
Going to the concert and everything, but
Yeah.
for the future also. For speaking of for
Experiences,
Yeah.
but I would go with a good experience.
yeah,
Yes.
Um,
Goodbye, bro.
yeah, good vibes.
it starts with bad experience. A family of 4,
Mhm.
they split their family because of divorce.
Wow.
The husband gave away his house
Okay.
to his ex-wife and 2 kids.
Mhm.
I believe he did the right thing,
Yep.
and he kept the small investment property,
Mhm.
and he moved in, and he started again with no money,
Mhm.
and he was 42.
Oh.
And then I met him, and then I had to get a lot of information out of him. He never met a mortgage broker before. He got his 2 loans from the bank, from the branches. Now they don't want to help him. So we made a small plan.
Ali, for example, if I'm going to purchase an investment property or the planning to get an investment property, do you think you need to research the rental amount at the moment? Because I think you need to have a balance of the repayment, remember? So,
Yes, that's correct. So We do not live in an ideal world, and it doesn't exist, but it is still possible to buy a property that gives you good rental yield. The main issue with buyers, they want to buy an investment property in the same area.
Yeah.
So I would say this is not the best plan to do. You can buy a nice house in a nice suburb in Adelaide. You can buy a nice house in a nice suburb in regional Victoria.
That's our plan.
So it's 2 hours drive from Melbourne. And when you calculate your rental yield, it's come in percentage of the house price per year. Maybe if you want to buy a house in Melton area today, we are very lucky, price has gone up. Whoever bought a few years back, your rental yield will be maximum 3 to 4%. If you move to regional Victoria, because real estate agent or the rental agent gonna look after your house, not yourself, the rental yield might be a bit higher. If you are lucky, you might be able to get 6 to 7% rental yield.
Wow.
Instead of 3% in Melton.
Wow.
So it's all about investment. As long as you are investing in a property in Australia,
Yes.
that's the same as investing your money in Melton. Why would you put your money in a secured investment
Yes.
portfolio, that's property, where rental yield is less?
Wow. Do you know that? Do you know, BIBO, that Ali, that our house we purchased a total of 600,000,
Yeah,
and then one of the real estate agents came in and evaluated it for 850.
yeah, that's correct.
So we have a 250,000 kuti. So that's why we're planning to get it came to our mind to really get another rental property because of what we can get from the equity. So that's why I was asking Ali a while ago if it's okay to just purchase the land first and then build after 2 years or after a year.
Yes,
So because that's the only thing that we can purchase at the moment
yes, that's correct.
because of the inflation as well. We
And
cannot.
of course,
we
Pops, we have a lot of issues regarding with the builders right now.
Yeah.
I feel sorry to all the builders out there because there's nothing we can
I
do.
know, right?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
If you have, that's why I'm telling you guys. If you're going to build the house, go to the consistent builders, the big ones, not the small business at the moment, because they will plan. Well, if you have planned about a year, until now they haven't got the slab in your house because of the they're saving money for their materials as well. So if you go to this multi-million businesses, they don't care. They really
Because they can afford.
they can afford because they have a we call it a supplier that can just send it through.
Yeah. And of course, there's also some issues regarding with the tradies. So they're having lots of the tradies right now. So no stocks, and of course
materials. Because of the COVID as well, the materials are lacking in Australia because we're still importing some stuff.
Yes,
Awesome.
that's correct.
We have all very good vibes.
Educational you guys
Yes,
So-
mga amigos and amigas. Yes.
Matuto tayo.
Yes.
Matuto tayo.
Learn
Learn
something
something. So learn
today.
something every day dito sa Lugban, Pilipinas.
Yeah. Well, Ali, I just want to ask you, how can they contact you? There's a specific
Yes, please,
contact
yeah.
number so that we can display, of course, all of our listeners and followers out there. They will contact you.
Yep, no problem at all. We will upload my business card and my details in your Facebook
Actually,
page.
we put it already.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful. I will upload my business cards again, and can I give my phone number
Of
here?
course.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, for
My
sure.
phone number is 0410529920. So just send me a text. Hi Ali, I'll be more than happy to take over from there. Unfortunately, we won't be able to have a meeting straight away. I have got 2 little monkeys at home. They won't let me do anything over the weekend. So yeah, coming from Monday onwards, I'll be more than happy to have a one-on-one discussion for 30 minutes or 45 minutes and go from there. So my phone number again 0410529920, and most of our meetings are via Zoom, so we don't need to worry about
Boom.
coming out.
Yeah. Boom.
Call it technology.
All right. Okay.
So what we're hearing at the moment is a breakthrough, lalo rin dun sa mga hesitant.
Yeah.
Di ba, Bibs?
Yeah.
Hesitant na mag-invest, hesitant na natatakot hanggang ngayon. Until now, they're still renting. They have 5 kids already.
Yeah.
And, they're wasting their time, their opportunity to own a house.
And of course,
The equity and everything.
yes, as Ali said, do your homework, do your research. Of
And
course.
go to the
Professional,
experts.
professional, yeah. So I'm very happy with that. Okay, Paps, ang bilis ng oras.
We still have 20 minutes more to go.
Yeah.
And I think we have a very, very constructive morning, Bibs.
Yep.
So I think we need to do more of this. Hopefully you can come back, Ali.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'm local, so more than happy to come over. Thank you.
That's a good thing that we have. We're very multicultural. We're very thankful for this station to that given us this opportunity to work with them. Volunteering.
Yep.
And meeting good people.
Yes,
Yeah.
like Ali.
Like Ali.
And of course, a big shout out to the management of 979
Yes.
FM. Yep.
Bob
So,
Turner.
Bob Turner, yeah.
And Jason Wilson.
And Susan.
Susan.
Yes. So to all the listeners out there, and for our future sponsors, so
Yeah.
thank you so much for all the support from day one until now. They're still supporting us.
Yes.
Our future sponsor here in 979.
Look at it. Even in the midst of pandemic, we still
Yeah.
have sponsors. You know what I mean? Wow,
So
what a
happy
trust!
with it.
Thank you very much for your trust.
Yeah.
Sponsors.
Okay. All right. So Paps, commercial, and then after 5 minutes, maybe parting words.
Yeah, by the way, after 5 minutes, masasabi ko lang, I'll translate this to the Filipino-Australian community. Guys, if you have fears, if you're hesitating to buy something, dito lang din si PAPI, because I graduated building construction. So I can even give you some hints on the numbers, kasi mechanical engineer din tayo, I know numbers. So in spite bago kayo pupunta, I can give you some advices,
Yeah.
especially on the building side, kasi I have some techniques on how to save money, because these builders, I'm telling you, they're going to rip you off. These builders are going to rip you off. Okay, this is the upgrade, this is the upgrade, this is the upgrade. And in return, your upgrade, there should be a return from the materials and everything, from the works. So you need to dig deeper. Maybe you're overlooking some of the expenses that you should have been claiming or reclaiming or refunding. So for example, you upgraded a shower on your master's bathroom, and then you have previously a bathtub, and then you forgot about the bathtub now because you have upgraded. So that should have a discount after that. So some customers, some clients didn't know. They just, okay, this is the price of the shower. What about the bathtub? Did I have a claim? Did you have a difference? About instead of exchange for the bathtub and of the special shower. So you need to look further, have some homeworks, and think. Especially even though if you have enough money, you don't think anymore if you have so much money. So I think you still need advices from the professionals, from the experts. Ali is here.
Yeah.
We have so many friends as well in the Filipino community that's really helping out. And if you need some lawyers, we have some lawyers. We have
Of course. We have
lots of friends. So dito po sa Good Vibes Filipinas, all around po kami dito.
Yeah.
Okay? Lahat ng pwede, kahit mental health issues, we can cater that mental health issues because we have all the training, we have all the personnel and the best people that can give you advice. So yan, ano muna tayo, Bibs? Then you have Ali in the morning and BIBO, at dito po si Papi, dito lang. 97.9 FM Community Radio Filipino-Australian Program. Good Vibes, Filipinas. Boom!
And today, 979 FM.
It's very productive.
If
More.
you're looking for a property, whether for ownership or investment,
in the city of Melton and the Shire of Maroubra. We have skips in all sizes, ranging from 2 to 8 cubic
We will
meters.
collaborate.
Book bins
Yeah,
ranging from
definitely.
6 to 30 cubic meters.
And
I
tell
love
your shout
household
out,
and
Ali,
businesses.
if you're the
If you need a skip bin,
Don't worry about the
house
special
business,
multicultural.
call us on
That's your wife.
018
That's your wife's watching also?
879
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Or visit
Give her a good shout out, okay?
to book a skip today.
We just,
Jess Leanne's is a sponsor
I
at
just got an
979.
award as one of the honor roll multicultural community.
Fluid Connecto offers a wide range of superior hose assemblies and other quality products from leading industrial suppliers. We are your one-stop shop for high-pressure hydraulics and a wide variety of fluid conveying products. Fluid Connecto is here to support you all year round, 24/7. We bring peace of mind to your maintenance activities worldwide. Sponsor 979 FM.
Victoria,
Maria,
magkakaroon
let's
tayo
see.
ng kabaitan at
Yes, yeah.
paggalang kapag nasa labas tayo at namimili o nakikipagkita sa mga kaibigan. Sa pamamagitan ng pagpapakita ng iyong
Oy, good
katibayan
vibes.
at pagbabakuna laban sa COVID-19 sa isang mahinahon at mabuting paraan,
Sige.
makatitiyak tayong ang lahat ay magiging komportable at ligtas kapag nasa labas ng ating komunidad at nasa trabaho.
Ito yung beses na tulog na
Tulungan
namin,
ang
hindi
mga
pa siya
negosyong
babasag yan,
Victoria
hindi
na
sa skin.
magawa ang lubos na
Eh,
mga
Pag yung signo to eh.
upang protektahan
Kahit naiwan mo na sa
Kristiyano at
buhay pa
tauhan
rin.
laban sa
Ano ba feature ng iPhone 14 ngayon?
Alamin ang
Nag-upgrade ba
wala? Last year pa upgrade ko ko eh. 8 months pa.
Tagalog.
Same lang yung ano eh.
Victoria Government Melbourne.
Face na film, at least na kami nagbago.
Yeah.
Sa taste din siya.
Megapixels, pero
I'm
doesn't
Dylan.
matter.
Hey, I'm Guy.
Doesn't
Classical
change.
to pop, reggae to hard rock, with country blues and easy to religion, sport and youth for you. So stay with us and you'll be fine. Keep your dial locked to 979 FM all the time.
Yes, we're
Alright.
back. Ali here again in the morning with BIBO and PAPI.
Yes, Pops. A little bit of announcement right now, Pops.
Yes.
Couples for Christ Australia. Big shout out to all my brothers, sisters in Couples for Christ Australia. We have a little bit of announcement right now. CFCA Women's Office cordially invite you, all of our sisters, to join us a day of empowerment and team building with our special guest speaker. And of course, the daughters of the Lord to be women. God wants to be a woman. God wants to be also to faith. Santos, wonderful flyers. Thank you very much. A big shout out. It will be on November 5, Burnside Community Center, 23 Lexington Drive, Burnside, 3023. All right. So 1 p.m. po. So women's rejoicing with always with the Lord. And also a big good shout out to all of our students in Learners Up, to all the parents out there. See you later. And then thank you for everything. And of course, a big shout out also to the Venture Melton.
Yes.
For also giving us one of the finalists here in the Business of the Year Award. So thank you very much.
Yeah, congratulations, Bibs. Siya nga pala, shout out sa mga nanonood ngayon. Jess Celestino, sabi ni Papa Jess, good morning mga pogi.
Yun. Boom! Yes, what's up, what's up?
And also Tanay.
Yes.
And also Bagasala Felix is watching. Junior Daniel is watching.
Yeah.
I think Tito from Miami, Florida is watching.
Yeah.
Roberto Ligasio Cirilo. John Ray Habagan is watching. Elma J is watching. Dan Esparagosa is
Boom.
watching. And also Kuya J. Yan, Papa Kuya J is watching. Papa J.
Yep.
Yan, sa lahat ng mga watching at the moment, magandang umaga sa inyo. Hopefully you have a very nice weekend ahead. And also, I would like to greet a very happy birthday sa aking mahal na prinsesa, si Isabella, my wife.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, baby. Happy
Boom.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. So, ayan. I'm gonna invite you as well because so that your 2 monkeys will come later on
No
the birthday
problem.
party.
Yeah. And of course, a big shout out also to Cristel, one of my kumare.
Yes.
Yeah. Cristel, Marian Rain, what's up, what's up? To Ruel and Rowena of Estilo tomorrow. ninong na naman tayo. So, so big shout out. See you all, you guys, to Riza and Mes.
And also Ray for Ray from Letrom University for sending us all the love on the symposium, on the SEM orientation for Philippines in Focus. So we have they're featured us already. Sana magtuloy-tuloy yung initiative nyo, Letrom University, and also yung Konsulado ng Pilipinas. Ayan, papakalam nga pala si Attorney
Bandap. Yes, we're gonna miss you, sir.
Pero huwag ka magalala, i-feature natin siya dito sa Good Vibes Pilipinas bago umalis man lang. So hopefully next week may lagay natin siya dito, sunduin natin siya, diretso na tayo kumain. So magpaano ka muna, Bibs, para kumain tayo.
Oh yeah, I'll try. And before we forgot, to Mark of Western Media.
Yes, Western Media is in the house.
Yes, one of the best media in the planet.
Yeah.
Yes.
So kung meron kayong mga media needs, for example, yan.
Any events?
Mga services, Mark?
Yep, go ahead, Mark.
Sige, paano? Sige.
Yeah.
So my services is live streaming. I can do live streaming, indoor, outdoor, 3 cameras.
Underwater.
Yeah. Weddings, debut, and everything. And also, if you want to rent audio, I can also give that services, audio and DJ.
Wow,
And,
DJ Mark.
and then, Mark, don't forget all the bands out there who wants to make some live.
Yeah, those who wants to make a live, we can do collaboration.
Yeah.
If you want, I can do live streaming with your band and do a live concert.
Mark is the man.
Yeah,
Mark is
just
the
call
man.
Western Media.
Western Media.
And also for your information, Mark is our technical media manager ng Good Vibes Pilipinas. So, naman nakakamping si Mark. Nakamping ka naman. So, siya nga pala, mamaya magla-live kami. We're going to jam and jam session.
Jamming session.
We have a jam session in our house.
Boom!
In my home, baby. So,
yeah. And of course, Ali here, he wants to make some little bit of shout out.
yes, and also parting words. Greetings for your house from your international
Community of
society.
Yeah.
And from where from your heritage. Shout out to everyone, Ali.
I will still make sure everyone understands that. So thank you everyone for listening. Same to my people. We just need to be happy and upbeat in this time, because when things get better, we will remember these times, and then we just have to make sure we go through these hard times. But everything should be fine in the future.
Yeah. And a shout out to your lovely wife and 2 monkeys.
Hi, Afsana, how are you?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. She's
love
listening. She knows.
I love you, wifey.
Yeah. So again, I hope. Thank you very much, Ali, for coming in. For giving way to our invitation. Hopefully, you come back some more. In the future, you're going to be a regular guest.
Yeah, info session 101.
Info session 101, okay? Especially for those cultures or those nationalities that's really hesitant. So they hear your opportunity for a free consultation, from Good Vibes Filipinas themselves. Yeah, for your good-looking BIBO, and your sex appeal Melvin is here. Yeah, so all we have to do, guys, is be happy again. So we still have 5 minutes more to go. I would like to thank again for my hair and makeup. To all the people who believe in Good Vibes Filipinas. Ayan. Hanggang ngayon, we're still alive and kicking. We're just unfortunate. For the previous 2 weeks, we haven't got any live streaming because yours truly is so busy.
Yeah.
So I'm putting up my NDIS business into the racks, and hopefully it will go through audits, and then January, and then I still have another business I would like to introduce to you guys. If you have some outsourcing stuff. Don't worry, I'm going to sponsor you as well in 97.9 FM, so that we could at least help small businesses grow and get rid of the problems. We'll get all your problems. We'll solve all your problems.
All
You
the
just
bookkeeping.
just be happy. Be happy. Okay. So all the problems that we're going to solve, troubleshooting your company's bookkeeping. So
bookkeeping is for us business owners is the most challenging one.
yeah, especially for those for audits people.
The audits,
accounting.
invoice.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright.
Meron pa tayo dito. So Ali Causer is watching.
Ali's the one.
Melly, I think this is your wife.
That's
Yeah.
correct, yes.
Hello, Ivy.
Melly Arambulo and Bilan is watching. Hermoso Tanay. Good morning, Nok. This is from the Philippines. You know what time is it? What time is it in the Philippines?
It's
5 o'clock in the morning.
5 a.m. So watching
Wow.
us here live.
Wow! Because of that. Thank you guys.
And before anything else pops out, I'd like also to give my my wifey belated happy birthday actually,
Yeah.
and to Ivane, my daughter, and see you later. I love you, Mama Chup Chup.
Yeah, and also thank you guys. Thank you to Raf Serrano for
Raf Serrano.
giving me those photos. Ngayon, kung makita niyo yung photos ng bahay namin, parang siya, just like a gallery, man.
Wow! Boom!
His work of art, especially on the photography side, especially dun sa mga landscapes,
Wow!
mga landmarks ng Australia.
Yep.
I'm telling you, this guy is unbelievable. Also,
Yeah.
napakabait pang tao. So if you have services also Mesmerize, ito mga kaibigan namin
Yeah.
ito. Mesmerize Photography, Raf Serrano Photography,
Yeah.
yan sila Van. Yan, bibigayan naman ng mga yan. Pag fully book sila,
Yeah.
sila, nagbibigay talaga
That's
sila.
what we call camaraderie.
Yes, collaboration, camaraderie. That talaga see, you know?
Okay. Okay, Pops.
Ayan.
This BIBO Santos saying, be kind, do acts of kindness, and have faith in God. Basta organic,
Don't panic. Ayan, in behalf of our guests, ayan, Ali. Thank you very much for
Thank
coming
you.
in
My
again.
pleasure.
Yan, and also on behalf of our sponsors,
Yep.
more sponsors to come. Okay?
Come on down.
Be happy, guys. Be happy. And also, in behalf of the Good Vibes Philippines family, Mark, Carmelo Gadar is here, Mayora May Safra, we'll meet her later on. Papa George Salvia, Papa George, and si Didi ko yan dyan.
We're having a party tonight.
Yeah. Tapos, may pinasok kami na, namin, admin, si Lara, para siya sa mga, grant mates. Diba? Mga admins namin, si
Hi,
Lara.
Lara.
Yan. And, syempre, si Raf Serrano is, he's our senior photography manager ng Good Vibes Philippines. So, he's our new member. So, yeah. So, puro kami Good Vibes dito, ha? Okay. So, pagtatapos po ng ating programa ngayon, ito po si Papi. Dito lang. Sa Morning Vibes with PAPI sa 97.9 FM Community Radio
Filipino-Aussie program. Good Vibes, Filipinas. Boom! Alright.
The best songs of all time.
Oh, that's it.
97900
Bye-bye.
Support 979 FM today.
You can share it also.
Hi, I'm Brent from the Saturday Morning
page,
Sweet
then
60
definitely
from Matt.
Hello, this is Jane from
And then we will,
This is Bob
we will
Turner from
definitely
B
promote
Street.
you.
Hi, this is Tamara from
Expect a lot of
Wake Club
inquiries.
and the Friday Hour Show Radio. Personality.
Thank you.
No, we're going to give, I have a friend.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead also with my class. So yeah. So thank you, Ali. And yeah.
I don't have a business card at the moment.